What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to the Anaheim Ducks franchise mode. Last episode, we had a pretty dreadful season, and now we're in free agency. We had a pretty good draft, and I was kind of sitting here, I was taking a look at well, obviously I'll show you the free agents, and Ovechkin is a free agent, Eric Staal, like there's a bunch of good ones. I was actually really contemplating maybe signing Alexander Ovechkin, but we really don't need him. I just don't think we need him. He would definitely help us, but I'm sorry, I just don't think we need him. And it would be pretty. It would be cool to see where he goes. Eric Staal is a playmaker we could maybe use, but he doesn't really fit. Now I was kind of looking, and I offered a couple people some contracts. I wish I could sort it to who I did, but first player I offered was actually I was really thinking about Alex Galchenyuk because he's a playmaker. He fits our third line, and our third line right now consists of Comtois, maybe Troy Terry, and maybe Gurianov. So he could fit really well in that third line. But I actually just offered Barbashev a contract because I was kind of trying to figure out who's going to play my fourth line. And I mean, he could even play the third line. We don't know what his. So I'm taking a chance because I don't know if he fits with us. And he's 84, and I offered him like a 2-year. I think I offered him like a 3-year, $2.2 million. So, and then left wing, because I was still looking to see who we could build on that fourth line. I offered Michael Grabner a 2-year deal because he's a sniper and he fits. It seems like he fits the fourth line. And then on the right wing, we offered Wayne Simmons a contract because he fits our fourth line and our penalty kill, and I would love him to have on the penalty kill. So it seems like a fourth line set. But I don't know if I should offer, because right now I was thinking of maybe our third line center would be Troy Terry, because I think I'm going to move on from Ryan Getzlaf just because to give us. I mean, we actually do have a lot of cap room, and that's actually because I was kind of seeing what I could do with Ryan Kessler. Ryan Kessler had $6.8 million for one more year, and I actually traded Ryan Kessler just before I started filming. I traded him and a second round pick in this year's draft to the Devils for a 7th round pick. So Devils took on his contract, so now we have a little more money. And I'll probably look to get rid of Getzlaf. But if we get Galchenyuk, and then if Troy Terry, I don't really know now where Troy Terry will fit. There's a couple guys I want to trade, and there's a couple guys I want to possibly get. Because I was looking at defense to see who we could get to improve. Chara actually fits all of our defensive pairings, but he's a two-way. I don't think he would really fit that well. But I was scrolling down because I was looking for a defensive defenseman. And we come to, right here, Ryan Lindgren. He's a restricted free agent. Now the Rangers have. I checked the Rangers. They have $20 million in cap, and he's only. And the Rangers are interested still, and I'm sure the Rangers will match. So I'm going to look to maybe trade his rights because he fits our third line well. And I'm thinking maybe our defensive pairings will be maybe like Jake Bean, Lindholm, Ekman Larson, Heiskanen, and then maybe we could go Lindgren and Gooley. I'm not so sure. But so then I came to the Rangers, because I'm not so sure really who fits in right now. You know, I don't know if Ekman Larson fits in right now, of course, because he's our rookie, and I'll look to play him. The Rangers are considered a rebuild, and I was thinking Adam Fox, because Adam Fox actually fits our top line, and him and Lindholm would probably be a good pairing. But I'm going to wait till the start of the season, maybe to come back to Fox, because I want to see what our team is looking like. And then I look at Elias Anderson. He's a sniper center who fits the penalty kill, and he could probably fit our third line. And the Rangers were looking to trade him, so I think I might try to pick up Elias Anderson and Ryan Lindgren. Now, Ryan Lindgren we have to sign, but we could sign him with ease. Excuse me. So now what I would send them back, I was thinking we would send... well, I want to get rid of Milano because we don't really have a spot for Sonny Milano, and we got to re-sign him. So we send them Sonny Milano. We can maybe even send them Sonny Milano and Jacob Larson, because Jacob Larson was someone I wanted to trade too, because he really just doesn't fit with our team. Maybe we could just do them two straight up for that. It's rejected. We could maybe throw in like maybe a fourth round pick. Give them an extra pick. No. I feel like I was going to think of trading them Getzlaf, but if we could do this, because this is actually what I want to do. Let's just see if there's any rookie skaters they like. They do like this guy Sherwood, and he's We don't really use him. Still say no. What if we... I don't know if I want to give up our... let's just give up our third rounder. Like I said, we don't have our seconds we trade. Okay, so we get Ryan Lindgren for Jacob Larson, a fifth. Like I said, Larson doesn't really fit. And Lindgren is a defensive defenseman. Fits our third pairing, so... We also did offer, I think last episode I offered these guys contract extensions. Lindholm doesn't want a contract extension, but we'll try to get him signed because he only wants like $5.6 million. So let's go to defense and look at all expiring, and we have Ryan Lindgren, who let's offer him a contract, 2 years at two. I think I might try to give him like give him a 3 years. At 5, or do you want to go? Yeah, we'll give him 3 years at 1.5. I'm sure he's going to accept that, no doubt about it. And Bull U, I don't know if we're going to need him anymore. Oh, these are all expired. Oh no, these are all expiring next year. Okay, I was like looking at this funny. I was like, wait a second. This guy sure wants an extension. We haven't really been using him. We can maybe look to trade him. And I still want to get rid of Milano. So let's we'll sim a couple days, see if guys like Barbashev signed. Ooh, do we want to offer Galchenyuk a contract? So another franchise I made Galchenyuk a stud. And I mean, no, he doesn't really want to. You know what, let's sign him a 4-year deal at $3 million on the dot. Why not? Because if anything, he could definitely play. He could maybe play the wing on our third line. We'll see. I don't know if Troy Terry has a spot now. But let's see if some of these free agents sign with us. Also, the guys like, ooh. So we get an offer for Getzlaff. We have to give up Bull U. But is that first round pick in this upcoming draft? Now the Tampa Bay's a contender, so we'll definitely be helping them out. That's actually a first round pick in next year's draft. I think I want to try to get a first round pick in this year's draft, so we'll hold off on that. Even though those are two guys I kind of want to get rid of. Let's see who's going to sign with us. Wayne Simmons accepts. Okay. Corpusalo, who we did sign because we actually let Ryan Miller go. Galchenyuk signed. Lindgren signed. Grabner signed. And okay, so we got everybody. Now, real quick, I just want to come to free agency real quick because we still have $6 million left. Come to the goalies, and Matt Murray is available. Now, the reason I'm looking at Matt Murray, who Calgary wants him. Okay, even Lundqvist is available. Wow, we can get Lundqvist for like one. Because I took a look at John Gibson, and his morale is at an all-time low. I think it's because we just had a terrible season, and he's at an 82 overall, and that's really not ideal. But I have a feeling he'll jump back up to his normal self when the season starts. So I was thinking about trading for, or thinking about signing Matt Murray, but I think we'll just hold on, and I'm sure Gibson will get back to his, and we also have Corpusalo as a good backup. Okay, so we actually got a lot of our key guys. So of course we added Barbashev, who's got a lot of good trade value. Actually, does it tell us if he fits in now? No, not yet. Then we have Galchenyuk. So we added 2 good centers. Troy Terry now I just don't think has a spot for on our team. Might have to look to trade him. And then on the left wing we added Grabner, who will play in the 4th line, and then we added Wayne Simmons. And we also have Cole Caulfield now. And I'm going to look to maybe plug him into the lineup. Then defense, of course, we added Ryan Lindgren. So now, I'm just thinking, you know what? We're gonna hold off. I'm not gonna sign Matt Murray. Let's see if, okay, Ricard Raquel. Oh, okay, so Lindholmer signed too. I don't remember what I offered Raquel. Let me actually check real quick. I think it was like $7 million. Ricard Raquel, ooh, so 8.5 for. Okay, so we locked Raquel for 8.5, which is a pretty good price. It's a lot better than 11.5 that freaking Tolvanen wanted. But Lindholm, we locked him up at 5.6 for 5 years, so that's a good contract for him. Now, Getzlaff. I guess, like I said, we don't. We kind of, we don't really have a spot for him anymore. Like I said, we could maybe revisit Elias Anderson, because Elias Anderson could play our, not Galchenyuk, Elias Anderson could play our, and plus if we get Galchenyuk to the level I think I could get him at, even though he's at exact top 6, I think he could be a very good player for $3 million. Because like I said, I've got him to be like a 60, 70 point player before. Nashville would like him. He would be pretty decent with Nashville. Do they have their first? I'll trade that straight up. I'll get a first round pick for Ryan Getzlaf. Okay, so we trade our longtime captain for a first round pick. Not the worst thing, of course, but we do have players behind him. So we're, of course, Getzlaf was a 50, 60 point player with us this year, but now we have 2 first round picks yet again for the second, I think third straight year. We have at least 2 first round picks. Just going to check at the free agents, see if there's anybody else. Ovechkin is still out there. No teams are interested. Wow. We have $10 million in cap space, so we could get Ovechkin if we wanted, but I'm not. I don't think there was anybody else I wanted. I don't know why Jason Spetz was asking for $4 million when he's a 79 overall. Brandon Saad, would he fit? No, not really. You know what? I think this is going to be it for free agency. I think we did a pretty good job, and I'm going to send it next season, and we'll figure out the lines. And so we are here in our 3rd season. So let's take a look. So Tolvan's up to an 86, 87. So I just want to see. So Rick, because we have a lot to think about. So give me a second here. Okay, so I think I figured out the team we were going to do. So here it is. We have on the top line Taylor Hall, Rickard Rakell, Julian Gauthier. Gives us a +3. We actually could have put Gauthier here on this line and give us +5. But then I called up Raymond and Caulfield, and this gives us a +3 of this line. And I feel like this line's going to be deadly because it's 2 big snipers. And I want to develop them with Zagris, so that's going to be nasty. And Caulfield and Zagris playing together again. Then we have on the third line, Galchenyuk, Tolvanen, and Maxime Comtois. And then the 4th line is very good with a +3 there. But I'm thinking now we do have Gurianov scratched. He just doesn't really fit anywhere except for the 2nd line. But I'm trying to develop Raymond and Gurianov. I think he's going to be he doesn't. So Gurianov might be on the trading block. But looking at our defense, we have a +1 with Lindholm and Ekman-Larsson, a +3 with Heiskanen and Lindgren, and a 0 with these 2. But Gooley fits very well everywhere. And Lindgren, yeah. And so I think I might look to trade Jake Bean just because, Ekman-Larsson, he fits actually very well on the top line, but I just don't know. I don't think we might need like a defensive. I think we need a defensive defenseman to play with the offensive defenseman. Colton Parayko. I think he's a defensive. I think he would fit very well. Let me just see if we can put a trade together for Colton Parayko. I mean, God, I think we could trade Gurianov straight up for him. And they want Gurianov, and I don't know why I put all those picks. Alright, let's just try straight up. Wow, it's still rejected even straight up, so maybe we have to throw in an extra pick. Throw in like Oilers pick. What? Really? Our pick. Our 4th. Wow. I hope they just... Alright, we'll try a 3rd. Ugh, it's kind of a lot. Okay, so we trade Gurianov and a 3rd round pick for Colton Parayko. I'm really hoping Parayko kind of fits, because it didn't really tell us where he fit, but he's a defensive defenseman, and if he fits on that top line, he could give Ekman-Larsson that possibly +3. So I'm just going to take out Jake Bean and put in Parayko. Oh, shoot. Because Jake Bean and Parayko gives us... Okay, Parayko fits on the... Parayko... He fits on the 2nd line. Now, that's actually a really good pairing right there. Parayko and Heiskanen, that's a very nice pairing. And we also get a +1 now with Ryan Lindgren here. Playing with Brendan Gooley. And like I said, Larson fits on the... Okay. Does Lindholm fit? No. I mean, we could run with this. This is actually a very nice freaking pairing right here. Heiskanen and now we're also gonna have to re-sign Parayko. I'm hoping he probably is gonna ask for like the same amount. What's his point? And he also playing our pound. How many? What's his like point totals? Yeah, he's only like a 20-point guy, but we can maybe switch that, you know. Alright, so it's actually one guy down I wanted to trade. Now we have to trade Jake Bean. Now, there was a player I had in mind to trade for. I don't know why. And that player, I don't think I suggested it, but Adam Fox, I think would fit pretty well. Jake Bean doesn't have a ton of value. I think we should just get Adam Fox and try him out. So we just try to trade Adam Fox for Jake Bean. Maybe Adam Fox will fit on the third pairing. I don't know if he will because he only says he fits. But you know what? Let's try to get. We'll get Adam Fox. We'll trade this guy Sherwood and Jake Bean. You know what? Just because we'll trade Milano and then we'll have to take on somebody. What about would Buchnevich fit well with our team? Shootout, yeah, he would fit well in shootout. What about Levi Altonen? Prospect. Okay, so we get Adam Fox for Jake Bean. We might have the same problem with Adam Fox. I don't really think... I don't know if that really helped us, but I mean, we get a player who we can maybe sign for cheaper. I'm not gonna lie. Let me just... Best lines here. I want Stutzel playing up. Okay, let me just check out this. The defense, let's take out, I don't even know who to take out. Just take out Ryan Lindgren for now. Put out Fox. Adam Fox only fits on the top of the line. But does he fit better? No, he doesn't. Damn, man. I can't really find anybody. But with Ekman Larson, he would fit +3 with Colton Parenko. And Heiskanen gets a +1 with Gooley. But what if we took out Gooley and we put in Lindgren? Still gets the +1. Heiskanen just playing a third line, but we have... I mean, this is actually pretty balanced. You know what? I think I will go with this. You know, we can only get +1s with these guys, but Heiskanen playing with Lindgren, that would be good. And Parenko. What if we put Lindgren? If we put Lindgren, and then we could play Heiskanen and Parenko, what if we put them on the top line together? It's a +1, but then what's their faces don't get a... Alright, well then we can go Parenko and Heiskanen as our third pairing. If we want these guys to have a +3. But if we put them down here, they don't get a plus... Okay, they get a... Alright, you know what, we'll keep them together. They get a +1 in the bottom pairing, we get a +3 here, and then we have a +1. So, I think that's going to be the team. Let me actually see if I can give Adam Fox an extension. Goalies... Gibson's still on 82. What the hell, Gibson? Can you stop being a little crybaby and play hockey? Specialty, I mean, this we didn't really look at. Alright, so we'll sim like the first 8 games, 10 games in the season. And then we'll call an episode, see if we get off to a hot start. We'll sim to this Ranger game. Well, it's only like a few games, but... Let's see here. Shootout win. 4-2 loss. Overtime. Okay, we're getting close games. I'm not gonna lie. Because I mean, our goalie just isn't there yet. I don't know what Gibson's doing. 6-3 win. Okay, we're off to a pretty good start. Another shootout win and a shutout loss. We can't end on a loss. Let's win this game against Winnipeg. Okay, shootout loss in the worst. Come on, let's beat the Devils. Let's end on a dub, please, guys. I'm begging you. No. Okay, we'll take a shootout win. Let's get a regular win. Come on, against Calgary. Can we beat Calgary? Alright, now Tolvin is going to be complaining because he's not playing a lot. Let me just try to persuade him. Alright, but we'll try to give him... I'm going to try to give him power play and 4-4. Oh my God, can we get a regular win? There we go, get a nice shutout win. So we are, how many games are we in the season right now? 10 games played. I just want to, let's actually simulate, see if we can beat the 2-7 Islanders. I hope we could. Okay, so our division is pretty close. We're starting off pretty good, 7-3-1. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty good. Let's just take a look at our team. Zagros leading the way with 11 points. Heisking with 10. Okay, Raquel with 7. Caulfield's got 5 goals. Okay, so pretty. I mean, also we're only 11 games in. Let me check out the goaltending. Corpusalo has been our starter. He's actually been playing very well. Look at his stats. 9.40 save percentage. I don't know. I have no idea what to do. John Gibson just isn't freaking there. He's just not happy here. We do have 2 elite goalies on the way. I mean, Corpusalo's playing out of his mind, but I'll figure out what to do with the goaltending. I thought maybe he would be back to his original self, but hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We made a lot of changes. I think we're kind of back on track. I might look to move Galchenyuk. I might want to get a better third-line center, but hope you guys enjoy. Actually, before we go, Gibson is still not his usual self, and Demko wasn't the trade block. He isn't anymore, but I'm going to see if they'll do this trade for John Gibson and Troy Terry for Antoine Roussel, who we're just going to take for the contract. And Thatcher Demko, we're going to have to re-sign, but we'll see. And they take it. So we get a young Thatcher Demko, an 80. I mean, even though what's-his-name's been playing very well, but it's okay. That's all I just want. We need an elite goalie, and now we have Demko for 87 overall.